After the earnings, we have a huge pump for those stocks like Tesla, Palantir, and AMCX. We're going to discuss the price potential for the coming days and weeks for the price target. And the other two stocks like AMC and SRNE have potential pump like the other stock because both of them have 2 weeks for the earnings. Before we kick our video, we have a great announcement for our hunters for this year because Momo offer 15 free stocks, and those free stocks is DKNG, GRAB, Tesla, AZO, and AMC, and many blue chip company. And how you can win those stocks? Of course, it's pretty simple. First off, you can just open an account. However, in order to win more stocks, like 5 stocks or 15 stocks, you have to at least deposit $100. And at Momo, you get AI Monitor, which is monitor the stocks that have potential to squeeze, so you never miss any opportunity in this high volatile market. And as well, you get institution tracking. And the most important thing is level 2 data, which give you opportunity to know the price action just in 3 seconds. In the breakout zone or the reversal area, it's really count. Every second count. So the level 2 data is free for all Momo users. So use this opportunity and get your 15 free stocks with an exclusive link in comment section below. And let's get right back to our video. So let's discuss first Tesla. You see clearly what's happened. The short seller came in heavily to short Tesla around the 216. You know why? Because the price pumped in the beginning of this year almost 116%. However, the price got rejected twice around the 216, once around the 9th of February and the second one around the 16th of February, and the price went down. However, there's someone buying Tesla over the 180. So what's the game plan for Tesla for the next week? The most important level to hold is the 180, and the best case scenario is holding above this ascending line for a continuation for another pump for Tesla toward the 235 and the 265. You see the test here. Next week we need to clear the 216 to go toward the 235. If we go into Palantir, we see that the earnings we got is huge compared to Tesla, 49% up. And we discussed it before, this was the first good earnings from the last year. Last year we have 4 bad earnings for Palantir, and this is the first time that we got a huge earning after this bad earning for last year. So we see a huge pump after that. Price jump almost 30% in span of few days. And you see in the technical and the fundamental doing good for Palantir. However, the last week we got some short open for Palantir around the $10.22. We see that the price is still holding above this AMA and above our ascending line, and the current support to hold for the next week for Palantir is the $5 or the $8.53. If we held above this level, we're gonna see a continuation. First a reversal, then the confirmation for a continuation, and another pump for Palantir is overcome the $10.22. And of course, after we cleared this level, we got the $11.58 profit taken for Palantir. Let me just check how much we can do from here. Another 15%. Of course, there's other profit taken for Palantir the coming weeks. We're gonna do update, of course, after we clear the $11.58. Next up, we got AMCX. Last Friday we did 32% up. However, the volume is just 2.75 million compared to AMC 27 million. A lot of people who hold the AMC told me like, what's going on with the AMCX? Why we jumped 32%? Of course, look with me. We got 146% surplus in earnings and revenue almost 5%. So this is really great earnings Friday. That's why the price gap, and we did 32%. So what's the game plan? We're gonna have a continuation for AMCX if we held this gap that we did last Friday, and of course the current support in the big picture, the 2024, because many of you are actually holding AMCX, holding for the big picture. So the 2024 is the most important level to continue to go higher toward the 30.99, which is the profit taken, and again squeeze area to have another profit taken is really big one around the 45.93. so below the $46. So this is price target for my opinion in the coming month. So this is a swing trade. As long as we hold the 2024 support for AMCX and the continuation for AMCX toward the 30 and the 45. Next up, we got AMC and SRNE. Both of them have earnings after few days. For AMC, just 8 days. For SRNE, we got 17 days left for the earnings. So we have to plan this ahead of time. Like you see, like for Tesla, 100%, for PLTR, 30%, for AMCX, 35% after the earnings. So what's the game plan and strategy for both of them? For AMC, we see that AMC have a bounce from the $4.94, which is the support. We got a test around the $5.60, which is the current resistance. What's the game plan for Monday? So Monday, we need to have this reaction, holding above this current support, which is the $5 for another test and break this box. The box between the $5.60 and the $5.80. Why we have a box? Of course, this would be a really great question because we might see a huge wick and the price close below, again, below the $5.60 is meaning not confirmation for a breakout and bullish momentum for AMC. If we broke this box and we have a green candle closing above the $5.60, is mean continuation toward the $6.50 for AMC. And hopefully we have this reaction before the earnings, because if we got this before 1 week or 8 days before the earnings, is mean the price will start to squeeze over the $7, which is the squeeze area for my opinion, if we overcome the $7.12. Of course, we're gonna do update for AMC if this happened. If that happened in pre-market, because AMC is pretty volatile and gapped over the $7 before the earnings, we're gonna do a special update, a video update pre-market on our Patreon and Discord. So stay tuned for that, for a precise entry and exit for AMC if we have this reaction before the earnings. Next up, we got SRNE. Oh man, this one jumped almost 20% and the price is still jumping. This stock have reversed from the bottom almost 75%. We talked about it in our live streaming, and one of our hunters just said SRNE is pumping, and we checked that and we have a really great trade after we saw a breakout around the 2097. This has happened, I think, around the 16th of February. Yeah, we did our live streaming around 3 p.m., which we usually do before the market open. We're gonna do it tomorrow around the 3 p.m. CET before the market open to prepare for a lot of stock that have potential to squeeze. However, for SRNE, we actually cut this trade around the 2097 because we said there's a potential for continuation for the stock from this huge dip. You see this, a huge dip for the stock, gapped around the 90 cents. It happened around the 20 of February, a short attack, and the price went below the 15. You see, there's always opportunity to make a trade. Even the price going down for the stock and the big picture is really bearish, there's a potential to buy the right dip with the market maker. And we spot this around the 2097 as we said in live streaming, and the price continued to go higher and still holding above this ascending line. So last time we said if we hold the 26 or if we broke the 26, we're gonna go toward the 30. And that's what happened. The price hit our breakout zone in our live streaming. It was really good trade around the 26. Then we went until the 30, price got rejected and still holding. We did the double bottom, and now there's a potential for another trade for SRNE for next Tuesday or tomorrow toward the 36. So this is profit taking and a breakout zone. What I mean by breakout zone, so profit taking because there is a potential for a reversal. Okay, so if we got rejected around this level, this means it's good to take a profit if we already enter around the 26, which is our support. If the price went down, it means we don't have a breakout zone. It means a rejection. That's why we should take our profit. If the price broke the 36.48, it means a breakout zone and a squeeze, and which is an entry point. We're gonna do update, of course, for SRNE if the price broke the 36.48 before the market open for tomorrow on our Patreon and Discord as usual. And of course, don't forget, tomorrow we have live streaming around 3 p.m. CET to discuss a lot of stock that have potential to squeeze. And happy Washington Day for everybody live in America. Thank you for watching and see you in the next update.